Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP. I'm going to start with this. Dear Zoom users in our homeland, the Netherlands, the wait is over. You can now use on-ramp services. Send EUR from your bank account to XRP in your XRP Ledger account. Off-ramp will be added later this week. Tap your Zoom home button and on-off ramp will be listed. This is very big because it's going to continue to grow. So what are the per transaction fees when turning your EUR into XRP and vice versa? We get you the best spot rates possible through our liquidity providers. We're talking good prices, decent exchange prices, not those awful buy crypto quick and easy with 3+% markup prices. So we know Zoom is easy to use, plus it's cheap to use it. So a lot of people will definitely be using this in the future. If I'm not in the Netherlands, when will I be able to use this? We're going to expand one country at a time and aiming, no promises, for the next three to be Belgium, Germany, and United Kingdom. So they're going to start this in every single country at some point. Will you also be providing services in non-EUR GBP regions? We will soon, but through partners. They may not have rates as good as our own on-off ramp, but it will still be a lot more convenient than through third-party exchanges. At some point, we're going to be able to cut out the big exchanges, the middleman. We're going to be able to buy crypto a lot easier and more conveniently as time moves on. Texas Bitcoin miners face scrutiny from lawmakers. Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren has accused Texas miners of straining the power grid. But that's okay because in January of 2022, a group of Democratic lawmakers led by U.S. Senator Elizabeth Warren is demanding details from 6 of the world's biggest Bitcoin miners about their electricity consumption and greenhouse gas emissions. But here's the thing, this is the same lady who's been going around for over a year saying, we need regulatory clarity, we need regulations as far as crypto, and guess what? Nothing has got done yet. So these Texas Bitcoin miners, they can continue on with business as usual because it's going to take at least 2 years before she actually does something about this. BNY Mellon is America's oldest bank, founded in 1784. They manage more than 40 trillion nominal US dollars in assets. They now have officially been approved by financial regulators for custody of digital assets. And every bank at some point is going to have to get involved with crypto, or they will slowly die off. More and more people are getting interested in crypto, more and more people investing in crypto. Some people cash out their IRAs and put it into crypto, empty their savings account into crypto, because crypto can offer much higher gains over time than the bank. So if the bank does not get involved with crypto or offer crypto options in the future, the bank will surely die. I am proud to introduce H.R. 9157, the Gold Standard Restoration Act. Here it comes. The gold standard would protect against Washington's irresponsible spending habits and the creation of money out of thin air. Prices would be shaped by economics rather than the instincts of bureaucrats. No longer would our economy be at the mercy of the Federal Reserve and reckless Washington spenders. So referred to as the Gold Standard Restoration Act by sound money activist, H.R. 9157 calls for the repegging of the Federal Reserve note to gold in order to address the ongoing problems of inflation, runaway federal debt, and monetary system instability. I knew this was going to happen. I've been saying this for a while now. We have to go back to the gold standard to compete with the rest of the countries of the world. You see what's going on with BRICS. They're doing the same thing, backing digital currencies by gold. So upon passage of the H.R. 9157, the U.S. Treasury and the Federal Reserve would have 30 months to publicly disclose all gold holdings and gold transactions, after which time the Federal Reserve note dollar would be pegged to a fixed weight of gold and its then market price. Federal Reserve notes would become fully redeemable for and exchangeable with gold at the new fixed price, with the U.S. Treasury and its gold reserves backstopping Federal Reserve banks as guarantor. The gold standard would protect against Washington's irresponsible spending habits. And I can see us moving there. It's coming. This is happening as we speak. We have no choice at this point. We're going to have to back the U.S. currency by gold. And guess what? When we start using XRP, XRP is going to have to be high valued to move the value of gold. It's not a conspiracy. David has told us that the value of XRP can't be low. Why do you think the SEC came after Ripple? You are witnessing the changing of the guard, and the old guard is basically throwing a last-minute tantrum. It will soon be over. Grown men will cry. And again, when XRP finally does take off and is at that very high price, a lot of people will definitely be crying tears of joy. Looks like Ripple is getting some good support. Brad thinks they'll have an answer by Q1 of 2023. Wondering if I should get more bags of XRP. He's talking about the SEC case. Brad thinks that we'll have an answer by as early as the beginning of 2023, but it can easily happen much sooner. That's why I tell people, don't be on the sidelines waiting to buy into XRP, because all of a sudden we get that news and the price is going to spike up very fast. Ripple's major partner in Europe joins Digital Pound Foundation. So, the Digital Pound Foundation, a nonprofit focused on the development and implementation of the digital pound in the United Kingdom, has announced the addition of Ripple Partner Modular to its membership community. It's again country after country. If you can't see what's truly going on here, you're just missing it, because it's every single day more and more announcements from Ripple, all pointing us in the same direction. Ripple is definitely going to be moving all of the money. And now that the U.S. is looking to back our currency again by gold, which I believe is definitely going to happen at some point, think of all of that value traveling day after day from country to country. XRP has to be very, very high in value. Slowly, crypto is becoming the normal. Right now, they're in the testing phase. I believe we're still very early with crypto. A lot of people always say, well, how come I can't see what's going on with crypto all the time? You know, as far as this country and that country using it. How come the price isn't up if countries are using on-demand liquidity? But the thing that people don't understand is we don't have regulations yet as far as crypto. We also don't have the new financial system built out yet. It's still in construction phase, as we can all see, CBDCs popping up. But on top of that, we also have innovation being held back in the US, in my opinion. So in other countries, you might be seeing the use of crypto much more than we see it here in the US. Because of that, because of innovation being held back. I also believe these cryptocurrencies are not at their true value. I believe they're very, very undervalued right now. Look at all the building that has been happening throughout this entire bear market. I point it out in almost every video every day. Look at the new partnerships that are at it. Look at where Ripple's going as far as on-off ramps now. Things like that throughout the entire world. But yet the price really does not move all that much. We're still waiting on that SEC lawsuit, which I do believe is it's pushing the weight down on top of XRP. Let's just put it that way. I believe once that lawsuit ends, we're going to see close to what XRP's true value is. But until it's used throughout the entire world for on-demand liquidity, we won't know the honest value of XRP, which I believe is well over $1,000, especially when country after country is backing their digital currency by gold day after day. So we're going to have to wait and see how this all plays out. But with that said, it's great to see more growth with XRP. And hopefully in the coming weeks, we're going to get more and more announcements. We'll continue watching it. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.